all the way from Pittsburgh, PA. And her voice and stage presence, it just rings clear. And her soulful delivery and her just heart-ripping from the body delivery, it makes the story of the song just come right through. And so she's great for Dragon's Breath. It's her first time on the stage here. But she's appeared with Foxy Mama's Cabaret Risque, the lovely LA River, the Madagascar Institute in Brooklyn, New York, Candy Cane, the Goddess Perlman's Nice Jewish Girls Gone Bad, and the Fat Bottom Girls Burlesque Review, and many others. She's hosted a stage with the Never Was Hall at Burning Man in 2007, the Andy Warhol Museum, the Gershwin Hotel, the Great American Music Hall, countless television and broadcast appearances, and so many other venues. Point Arena Stage, the Oddfellows Hall. She's been coming to the area since, I think, '98. She's been, traveling to the coast. But in the meantime, some of her background for her bio, it's really interesting to know where she came from. She left her college career in classical cello, theater, and dance to join the circus as Mr. Sister Phat Mandee, a half-man, half-woman vaudeville act singing love songs to herself, eating glass, tap dancing, and playing cello while traveling with several variety acts across the country. Since then, she's been blessed to work with some of the finest players in Pittsburgh's rich musical community. For example, one of her appearances with the Pittsburgh Opera, where she sang an entire set of French cabaret love songs at the Bindham Center, swinging aloft from a floral swing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Phat Mandee, accompanied by Nelson Lunding.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between, thanks so much for allowing me to sing to you at this beautiful Dragon's Breath festival. The first time I was here was a couple years ago with my friend Joya. We worked the door.
Yeah.
And said, Blake, I want to sing there. She said, well, let me work on it. So here we are, and I'm with one of my favorite pianists. I'm sure y'all know Mr. Lunding, whose fingers are as talented as his beauty. I just taught him these songs. He was learning them from my iPod. I wrote these two songs within the last year. They're both for friends of mine who have passed on, shuffled off this mortal coil. This one's called Drive Me to Heaven, and I dedicate it to Mr. Tom Kennedy. He's an art car artist who I cared for very deeply. He passed away this last Easter Sunday, so this one's called Drive Me to Heaven. Drive me into heaven, Tom. Drive me into the night. 'Cause we ain't got nothing if we ain't got music. My heart calls to you this night. You left us far too soon, my friend. Was not done learning from you. Why the Lord should take you so soon? Might as well ask the moon. The many colors of your song, Tom, they'll never shine so bright. So we sing together, it's now or never, to a land which never knows night. We'll meet you someday, somewhere on that other side. But I can't hear you and I can feel you from across that great divide. Take it, Mr. London. do. I hope that you know we care. Life's so hard and painful. Without you, our hopes and dreams to share. Drive me into heaven time. Drive me so we'll sing to God. We'll play our song. It's been so long. Drive us and we'll sing to God. Drive us and we'll sing to God. Drive us and we'll sing to God. Part of a troupe called Circus Ridiculous. And Chicken John led us across this mighty nation for 7 horrific months. And then he dropped us off in the Black Rock Desert and said, here, help these people build a city. They don't know what the hell they're doing. We became the first CPW, but there's no need to go into those tales of trials and painful tribulation. After it was all over, I met his then roommate, a beautiful girl named Felicity, who could eat fire, and she could juggle things, and she could climb up ladders of blades, and she was just a beautiful girl, and this song's for her. It's called Good Night to the Sideshow. Neither of these songs are released yet. I'm working on a new album. Good night to the sideshow. Good night, my tattooed queen. It's time to go home, no matter how far you roam. Take with you our grease-painted dreams. There's a chorus of bearded angels with a phalanx of fat men proud. One fire-eaten dwarf is all that we'd need to part that mournful crowd. We cry into the heaven. Up to there you did walk on your place. No one can find the tent anymore. We only see your grave. It's that grave that holds our princess. She was the belle of the Midway Too. Not even that famous golden voice can bring back the girl we all knew. She left us on a Wednesday. Thursday was dark indeed. The carnival colors are faded from a tragedy we never need. She made those people wonder, sigh and gasp when they saw her show. They came to see her beauty, but so little of her did they know. Her lovely figure held their gaze. The crowds all go on and on. 'Twas her skills with fire and sword that amazed, caused me to sing this sad song. Goodbye to the sideshow. Good night, my tattooed queen. When you finish climbing your ladder of blaze into heaven, dear, please take my dream. Thank you so much. My name's Phat Mandee. Nelson's going to be playing a little bit later. Let's see if he likes me enough to bring me up. Oh, I hope so. He's an awful beautiful player. It's always my honor. Thank you so much to Fred and Cheryl, for letting me be part of this beautiful experience.